Here's a video for those who are stuck in the closet or um, starting their journey, but maybe haven't come out yet. So I remember when I first before I came out, I thought of myself as like a cross dresser, even though I knew I wasn't. And oh, look at these under boobs. Anyways, so I thought of myself as a cross dresser and all this stuff. And I remember when I was in boy mode, I was so unhappy. I was like, it was like wearing a uniform, like I was going to work. And when I found times to be myself, I would sneak down to the basement and get dressed. And then all of a sudden, all my stresses would go away and I would just feel so relaxed. And then I would type on my computer about work or whatever I was doing. And it was just a very different life. And then I would have to like take it all off and put it away, and then I was not myself again, and it sucked. So putting that skirt on, getting that feeling like myself, there was so much happiness in that, but it also came with this knowledge that at some point I was going to have to take it off. They weren't my clothes; they were something else. And now I get to wear this stuff and yay, it's my clothes. They're not girl clothes, they're my clothes. They just happen to also be considered girl clothes, whatever the hell that means these days. So, what was that like? What was that search for authenticity and feeling happy in those moments? And we spend so much of our life away from the things that bring us joy, you know? That moment, those moments to me were so fleeting, you know. They were the chance to be myself, and then I knew I had to stop being myself. I had to go away and put my mask back on and pretend like I was this person that I wasn't. Um, Imagine I'm like this, and I got to go put on my sweatshirt. Got to take it all off. I'm not going to take it off on the camera, but I'm going to take it all off. I'm going to put on my sweatshirt and put my hair away and get all dressed, and all that joy that I had slowly starts going. Hopefully, I'm going to be able to put these pants on and not like flash the world. Oh, I think I got it. We'll see, I guess, when I look at it later. Oh, I don't know how to do it. Oh. Also, zero flexibility, Victoria strikes again. So, I'm getting dressed, putting my mask back on, feeling disgusting, even though I am a little bit warm, but feeling not like myself. And the clothes aren't the thing, right? Clothes are just clothes. They're irrelevant. It's being happy. It's feeling like I'm myself. It's feeling like other people see me as the person that I am. And it's so simple just to be yourself. That joy that comes from existing as yourself, it is one that it's so hard to tell somebody who isn't feeling it. It's so hard to be like, you should be yourself. And then to those people, they're like, well, of course I should be myself, but I can't because of this, this, and this. I don't know how to start that journey. I don't know how am I going to get to that spot where I'm comfortable and where other people see me the way I am. Transition is hard. Um, I was talking to Madison about it, and I was saying how, like, when she came out of the closet, what year, when did you come out? How old were you?
5 years ago.
5 years ago. So she came out of the closet 5 years ago, and she was 29, and she was already this pretty girl, successful, had career as herself, right? She came out as a lesbian, and that second, she was this cool, hot lesbian girl. And then for us, a trans person, you come out, and then shit hits the fan, like this fan. Okay, anyways, and you have to you're not there yet, right? Or I mean, most people aren't. I know for me, I wasn't. I had to go through this process of shedding the old person and becoming the new person, realizing what was a mask and what wasn't a mask. Um, Almost reevaluating every single thing I did as, is this part of the real me, or is this the thing that I do for other people? Is this the mask that I wear? Is the music I listen to, even though that's a stupid example, are the emotions that I'm exhibiting? Um, am I the best realist version of myself? And of course, that is so hard to do when you're transgender. You have to break expectations of all of these people, your wife, your kids, your family, your friends, your work coworkers, your parents, whatever it is. Every single person has to have their expectations and their comfort shattered by this new information. And then we get the opportunities to start transitioning. We get to get on hormones if that's what we do. We get to go have surgeries if that's what we want to do. We get to buy new clothes and wear an entirely new wardrobe if that's what we do. Um, and of course, there's so many different variations of what a trans person is and what they want. But I mean, so many of us have gone through many of those things. But it doesn't happen right away. It takes months, if not years, to really fully do all those things, and for other people, like the other people's expectations, to become whatever they are, to understand that the comfort of others is less important than the realization of self and the discovery of self and living authentically. And so putting on that skirt that first time, and how good it felt and how comfortable it felt, I remember when I had to take it off, how painful it was. And now, these days, it's so funny. I never put on a skirt. Like I do it for these videos, but like I was wearing my gym clothes, and I was wearing my green pants that you saw there and that big sweater. Why? Because it's not about the clothes. It's about being myself. And now the clothes don't define me. The clothes are just my clothes. Things that keep me warm and things that I feel sexy or cute in, right? And so um, it's gone away from that. And I didn't need external things to make me feel like a woman. Now I just do. And I just am. And so that's the transformation. The transformation goes away from those external things, and it goes away from feeling happy because of an external thing. And it actually comes from a sense of peace from inside. And that, my friends, is what we should all be looking for, transgender or not. The ability to take off our masks and to live as ourselves, and to not feel that we are putting on a McDonald's uniform when we don't work at McDonald's, because that uniform is the thing that protects us and protects other people's expectations and comfort. And so the clothes are irrelevant. The thing that we need to do is to be looking for ourselves and sitting in ourselves and finding joy and peace as our most authentic versions. With that said, love you guys. Bye.